Yo, what's up, everyone? Is me, Gotcha Whatever, back again with another Dokkan video. I know it's been a while. It's been a really long time, but I'm back now. I'm back. I think I will consistently upload. I'll try to at least during this like whole time period of the 10th anniversary because I feel like this is gonna be like the biggest time period in the history of the game. I feel like I should, I should upload consistently, come back, who knows? Maybe I'll be consistent after the 10th anniversary, 10th anniversary period. Maybe I'll branch out other games, but for now, I think I'll just want to focus on Dokkan right now. So I have a very special video for you guys. I'm planning on doing more stuff. Uh, like for instance, after this video, I'm gonna record like a series of me going through each and every one of my EZA concepts, and well, no, not EZA. Just general concepts for units I've made for Dokkan. And then after that, I think when the countdown starts for the 10th anniversary, I'm gonna make a global account, a new one, because I already have one, but I'm gonna make a global account, a new one, and I'm gonna like record, like make videos of my journey as I go through the 10th anniversary and possibly this entire year up to the 11th anniversary. I don't know if it's gonna be every day, it might be every week, I don't know, but I'll update you guys within a certain amount of time. But enough of that. I will get into the concept of this video, and what it's essentially going to be is a prediction for the entire 10th anniversary, right? So I think it's going to happen from the countdown all the way down to the whatever last part it is, whether it be part three, a EX part, whatever it is. Maybe there's EX part, 5 parts, who knows? But this is what I think is going to happen. So let's just jump straight into it. A speculation of the Dokkan 10th anniversary. All right, so I put a lot of stuff into this. I don't know if it's gonna happen. What I will say is that this is the most special time in Dokkan history, and it should be considered as that. And the developers should also consider it as that. So they should do like insane things. They should have, because this was planned during like the 7th anniversary. I think like way back when this was already planned. Everything here, what you're gonna see on January 28th, was already planned years and years in advance. So I'm hoping whatever they did, whatever they planned for this point, will be spectacular. So I don't know what they're gonna do. I hoping they're gonna do some special things. So the biggest time Dokkan history, they should do the biggest, baddest things they could possibly think of. So here it says this is just gonna be pure speculation of the release units, FP units. Oh, that's what I put. And EZAs is off of hints, ads, and the supposed themes presented by official Dokkan sources. Right? Okay. So let's get straight into it. Here's a countdown. So usually there's like one or two. Last year I'm pretty sure it was two, and before I think it was like one EZA character they released, but I think I gotta do three this time. No particular reason. I think it's just gonna, because it's more bulk of things to release. I think they'll just go like shoot it far off the map. So I think they're gonna like make every part of this anniversary just special, and they can do that by releasing three different EZA LRs. Two of them being the part two headliners for the 7th anniversary, which people would say isn't realistic, but we've gotten characters who have released right like very quickly, even before the 3-year mark. And they're anniversary units, so they're not gonna do that for anniversary units. But I mean, it's Yellow Coin LRs. They're not like headliners. They're not Dokkan Fest or Carnival LRs. So I think it's fine. I guess it's realistic to believe that this is gonna happen. And it's approaching anyway. Like it would be literally 7 days off, or how many ever days from the actual 7th anniversary, not from the release, but. So I think this could happen. I think it's likely, somewhat. I saw like 60% chance that AZA, but I think this guy, like this unit, the Goku Piccolo, I think they're like have like maybe a 70% chance or 80% chance higher than these guys, but I think they're so likely, and I want them to do all three of them. Not for any particular reason, except it would just be the biggest and baddest thing to do. I want to do that. So I think we'll also get a free play unit. I think it'll be a Kid Goku. Now I'm going with this very specific theme here. It's not. I kind of scratching my chair. So like if you hear this in the background, that's my cat. Sorry, I can't control that. But if you hear that, that's her. But that's the main point. I think they're gonna do like a very specific theme here, which is go through all Dragon Ball, and you'll see that throughout this entire thing. And I'll like round up how everything here like ties into that everything has to do with Dragon Ball theme. And of course, I will take into consideration the combat, obviously. But I think for this part, we'll also get a Key Goku SSR, right? And this will be the LR, yes. So here's a part one headliner, which would be a Dokkan Fest LR Super Saiyan Goku. Yes, I'm not doing the whole fusions for part one thing, and then here I'll just show the other unit. This is a banner unit by Gohan, Gohan, Piccolo, from Samsung, obviously. This is the Dokkan Fest LR. It's the Carnival LR. Super Saiyan 3 Goku that transforms to Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I think this unit is long overdue for a premium unit. So it will be amazing to get it during the 10th anniversary, and I think it gets some crazy animations. Like, I think a very hype DC thing they could do is just give this Super Saiyan for Goku two active skills and give him the Kamehameha and the Dragon Fist, and times the Kamehameha and Dragon Fist. I think that would be really cool. But yeah, I also just want this guy. He seems like the most prime, like big bad character they could release for his anniversary. Yes, higher than fusions, higher than any other thing. I'm just a really big fan of this moment. Like, this moment got me into Dragon Ball. This moment is like the most. It is the moment. It is the Dragon Ball moment, and I want them to hit it home for this anniversary. And they could just make, because I'm gonna get to this in a second, but they can make the leader skill super broken. So I did add leader skill here for these premium units. I think they can make these leaders extremely broken, and I think this Goku could like have like a really crazy one. Yeah, this is a better unit. Krillin Gohan, take a little. I have a concept for this guy. I think I'll make some videos on it. I have like concepts for a few of these characters, but I haven't posted them on YouTube or anything. Posted like a few of them on Twitter, but maybe I'll make a video. Like, maybe I'll make like cook up some concepts with these characters and like make a video on. But we'll see when that happens. But yeah, I really like this guy. So it'll be like a basic Goku that transforms to Super Saiyan Goku. Doing the Spirit Bomb. And then there's a banner unit. Yep. Super Saiyan Goku that transforms to Super Saiyan 4. And these would be the easy A's. So it'll be this Goku and this Vegeta, obviously, because GT is right there. And then we'll get these guys for obviously the Namek portion. I'm assuming these all four would easy A as like at the same time. I don't know. Like, I don't remember like the time frame of these easy A's, because I remember them all easy at the same, like the LRs, because like it would be the LRs and then it would be the TWARs, like, or something. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm misremembering, but I feel like they all easy at the same time, right? But yeah, these would be the part one LR. I mean, easy Ace. This would be like super hype, super duper hype. We get this guy, we get this guy here, those extremely hype options, and then we get these guys who will be super duper hype. These guys be super hype. These guys be super hype. I think that would be amazing. And for part one, we get the SSR Abo and Kylo. These characters came from the very old what was it? It was called like let me see. Dragon Ball Yo Son Goku. I call this DB Yo for short. Yeah, 2008. That's old as shit. That's super old, but I call it Dragon Ball Yo for short. And this came out a long time ago, obviously 2008, and that's where this guy, these two come from. It was essentially the main characters were Tarble, Goten, and Trunks, and these two were the antagonists. I don't remember the whole thing, but it is like a little special thing, you know. I have like very fond memories of it. So yeah, I think this could be a very good one, because I want to incorporate like everything about Dragon Ball into this. And if I want to do everything, then that means I'm gonna have to, make this a part of it as well. So there's that. So we also got a TR awakening for this guy. It's like, so this is gonna be LR. So yeah, I think that is it for part one. Let's go over the leader skills. For the Goku, he do a little like Roshi type thing, like a Glorio type thing. And I am buffing the leader skills because the easy A's. A simple thing is that we're not only the fact that we're 3 years after the 7th anniversary that got a major jump in leader skills, but the EZAs always have a jump in leader skills. Like every single EZA unit, besides super EZAs, have a jump in leader skills. So they're gonna have to buff the stats somehow, and I just think they're gonna do this. Like a 30% raise is just the basic thing, and I also think we're gonna get like major power creep. Like with buffed leader skills comes with major power creep. Like not like oh it's beginning of 2024 power creep to world house version power creep. No, I mean like big big power creep, like red zone doing meta power creep. So um, I think with this comes with that. So we're gonna get like a basic little extra 30% raise, and I think let's just keep the same concept of 200% leader skills that we got for the 7th anniversary, and make this jump from 170 to 185%, and then make the extra 45% to get the full 230% as the extra categories they have to get back in mission. So he leaves Namek Saga for 230%, like a Roshi and Glorio type deal. And the 185% is Pure Saiyans, the heroes, which is a new category. Let me just, you know, italicise that and underline it to shut it off. And yeah, this is a new category right here. This is a new, entirely new category. It would be pretty broken. Obviously, this will include Z movies as well, like Z, because superheroes includes super movies and the super anime. So Z heroes will include, you know, basically include Z movies and Z anime. So that's that. This would be this probably be the best lead in the game. I think Bond of Parent Child and Earthquake House could still be competitive, but those have basically like zero leaders. But I did give him EBF, so now there is competition. Because this is, I think, like the current best lead in the game. This and Bond of Parent Child are very close, but I think this is I just it out a little bit. Um, but it's just crazy how we like the entirety of 2024. We have not gotten a single premium character to lead EBF or Bond of Child, and it's because the leads are too broken. So I believe they're setting it for a super like crazy anniversary or Royal Celebration. I think that could happen here. Um, so that's 185%, and the last three are Final Trump Card, Super Saiyan the Saviors for the extra 45%. So there's stuff for Goku and for Super Saiyan 4 Goku. We have GT Heroes P plus 5. I'm pretty sure this is a Jiren thing. It's like I'm pretty sure Jiren gets like one extra key to Universal 11. But we're just gonna go a bit further than that and give him just GT Heroes. Because so this Goku represents Z Heroes, this GT Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku represents GT Heroes, obviously. So he gets key plus 5 to 2 heroes and 230%. And then this is the Carnival, he gets another category, but I'm gonna like buff it up a little bit and give him 2 categories because Carnival is only leading 1 category. It's just it pisses me off so much. It destroys synergies for their team so much. So let's just go ahead and give them 2, right? Like not every Carnival will have this, but I'm just doing it because they're anniversary units. So I do want Carlos from now on to have 2 at least. Um, that's one. So he gives Miraculous Awakening Power Beyond Super Saiyan, Key plus 4, HP that can do 50%. So yeah, there's that. Now let's get into part 2 headlines. Now part 2 is it's another Z unit, but I feel like this is almost locked. I won't say any unit is locked because anything can happen. If you say unit is locked, then I mean I don't want to call it cope, but it's just cope. Like anything can happen. Like so, let's not. And it's also kind of like ruining expectations because like if you're like super expecting this unit, you think they're guaranteed to come, and they don't come. It's like come on, like, let's not do it. But I think this unit is almost locked. It's the Kamehameha theme, and this is like the biggest Kamehameha in the entire series. So this is going to be a Carnival LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Youth that standbys into Bye Guys Goku, which is also a super iconic moment in the entire series, into a Gohan as a family comic, which would basically just be around. I would probably, if I had to do anything with any of these units, I'd probably just make this the best character in the game because he does represent the entire anniversary with the Kamehameha theme. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, this animation and this animation, like these 2 animations, the Bye Guys and the Family Kamehameha, are so damn overdue. They're so overdue. It's ridiculous that they're not even voiced. This has no animation in the entire game. In the entire game, it has zero animations. So it's on the same level as the Super Saiyan Trio with the Miracle Punch Goku. Because that Miracle Punch Goku has zero animations until this, like literally this Worldwide Down celebration that we got for 2024. So this is in the same ballpark as that trio. So I'm hoping they give this, like they give us a Super Saiyan Gohan that also has this, that also has this. It would be perfect, perfect, mwah, perfect. Now here's the super representation, which is a Dokkan Fest exclusive LR Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta that exchanges into Goku, Frieza Final Form, Angel, whatever the fuck, and 17. So this obviously probably, because I was gonna say it probably won't have a Kamehameha, so it would work, but Goku was there, so you could just squeeze the Kamehameha animation in there. But this obviously isn't here for the Kamehameha portion aspect. It's here to represent the end of Dragon Ball Super, which the theme is both Kamehameha and the entirety of Dragon Ball, which is what what they've thrown in our faces for like the entirety of this cycle for the anniversary. From all the hints and ads and stuff, it said everything about Dragon Ball is here, everything about Dragon Ball is here, everything about Dragon Ball is here. So giving a unit from Super would, be fine. Damn, my cat is just making a whole bunch of ruckus, man. I'm sorry if you can hear that, but yeah, it's been a little Dragon Ball. But yeah, and also there's this little pattern that I've noticed with anniversaries that every odd year has a fusion character, and every even year has a Goku and Vegeta character. Now, this is obviously an even year if you know basic fucking math. But we have two Gokus right here, obviously. Two Gokus right there, and we have, and also this I guess counts as Goku right there, and we have Vegeta right here. So that would fit that bill. Um, I think that's just like the main reason I don't think any fusions will come. They could, but I don't really see it at all. I think it's just a major stretch. People will call me crazy for saying that, but I mean, if you just like go through everything, just go through everything, you'll see. Well, you'll see where I'm coming from. But yeah, the Vegeta will be here, and this technically doesn't work because as soon as this Vegeta like logs off of the fucking tournament, UI Goku comes out because he gives Goku that energy. He gives Goku that energy. And then Jiren beats Goku up, and then Goku goes Ultra Instinct 9. Then Goku transforms to MUI, and then beats Jiren. And then you get this portion of the card. But I think they could just do some Dokkan Original shenanigans, and then just like make this guy exchange or revive into this character, or something like that. Who's their revive transformations suck? Well, just make the reviving character a glass cannon, and make the revive just like start a turn, like turn one. So like Fat Boo. But Fat Boo's in a glass cannon. This guy would be a glass cannon. Let's like make him a glass cannon revive character, and that'll be fine. You just revive with this guy. So yeah, the bearing unit will be URTN because this is the Dokkan Fest. So we don't have. I'm pretty sure we do not have a TN that like fights. We have the TN Orochi, but that's it. And that's what TN Orochi. So as a available unit. But here's the easy ace. We have this of Frieza from Turn of the Power, and we have this Gohan from. I don't know if this is like directly the Android / Soul Saga. I know it's after Namek Saga, obviously, but I don't know if it's directly before the Android / Soul Saga or it's like within the same time frame. But this would be the unit that obviously easy ace. And then we have the LR, it's the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Obviously for the Gohan portion of this part. And then Super Saiyan Goku and Hit. I think this is a pretty high. Like these two are pretty dang hyped. I think all these four, this is my most hyped option. But these are all pretty hype options. This guy is pretty hyped because his active skill is also just really broken. He gives everyone defense like Vegeta and Trunks do. So that's you can never go wrong with that. And this Frieza was a juggernaut when he released, and it's only a matter of time until he becomes a juggernaut yet again. So, and then these guys were also juggernauts, like top 1 contenders when they released. Even for just a short time, it was still, pretty good time for them. And then this guy was just like super cool. At least in Marvel. I came like I took a long break from Dokkan, but I came back for this guy. I remember it. So yeah, this will be pretty high. And then this album kind of would awaken from an SSR into a TWAR, and then they have a transformation that goes into Aka, which is filled with fusion. So this is a fuse fighter character right there. There's your fuse fighter. And yeah, this Goku gets a LR awakening. So and it says just look, this is only the Goku from the 21st World Tournament. So you can see right here from the countdown, it goes from like the beginning of the series, from 21st World Tournament, and then like the later part of the 21st World Tournament. Right here. So, yeah, there's that. Here's the leader skills. Gohan has Android slash looks like a Q plus 5, 230%, just like Jiren does. And then he leads Kamehameha Battle for the Child, and this will probably be the best team in the game, I think. Maybe Super Saiyan Goku should be better, but this is Bond Parent on a Kamehameha, dude. Like this is broken. Like you don't understand how broken this music skill is. It truly is. But that's what he leads. And then the Vegeta, I thought I was gonna have issues with this music skill because it's like a whole bunch of shit, but it's just Vegeta and then the Tournament of Power. And if they want to go crazy, they could just give him a lot of cool, because they don't combine characters leads like categories my bad. They don't combine characters categories like ever, but they did it once, and that was for a character that literally released like a few months ago, and that was the Goten and Icarus card, because that Goten and Icarus has Goten categories, and it is a it like the name is Goten and Icarus Jr. Not Icarus, I'm sorry, it's Icarus, right? The name's Goten and Icarus Jr. But if it was and then it wouldn't have like Goku's family, Gifted Warriors, but that card does have Gifted Warriors and Goku's family and all that nonsense. So it's hinting to me, and we haven't got a Joint Forces character ever after that card, because that was after AGL Vegeta came out. So we haven't had a Dokkan what am I saying? No, we haven't had a Joint Forces unit ever until that goes to the Icarus Jr. So until we get that again, maybe, just maybe, they could combine all the categories from here. And this would be like the first unit to have like 50 categories. Or something like that. I don't know, but we'll see. Maybe since the exchange it won't happen, but like the next actual like Unit X and Unit Z character that comes out would confirm this. But until we get another Joint Forces unit, we would see if they will combine all the categories, just like Legends does. And if they do that, bro, that would make me cry, because that is like one of the best things it could do for the meta, man. I'm telling y'all, it is one of the best things it could do for the meta. But let me stop yapping. Let's go into this leader skill. He leads superheroes for Key Plus for 230%, which is pretty broken. Superheroes is still pretty competitive. And this guy just adds to the sauce. And then for baseline and 180 for 5%, he leads 200 resistance. All struggle, empty his family, which is pretty good. And then for the 45%, it's Universal Bible Saga, Gifted Warriors, and Battle Fate. Exclusive heroes, obviously. So yeah, now let's get into part 3. Now, this does have a headliner, right? I did do the garage thing. I did this way back because I got inspired by Vector to even make this video before anything else. Like I was planning to make this video like early into this year, because I was inspired by Vector's video of his Infinity concept. But I'm gonna add his part 3 into this, and it's a yellow coin LR, Super Vegito, and Super Gogeta. So obviously it's a yellow coin LR. You're gonna be, oh, well, it can't be a leader skill. Well, I'm gonna give them the last era leader skill and make them a 200% leader. Now, yellow coin LRs are 150% leaders, but I think they could just jump the gun and give them the 200%, because I think maybe, I'm not sure, but in this minute they will probably have to up the leader skill for yellow coin LRs to like 70%. But I think they could just, they could make it, 200%. They could, or they could just make this the only 200% yellow coin LR for the next fucking 3 years, and then make like every other yellow coin LR that ever releases from that point on just like 170%, which will still be pretty good because it is a 170% lead. Like it's 170% from 70% leads, my bad, because I can't talk. From 70% leads haven't aged out. So who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But yes, this would be the headliner. This would be like pretty hype. Some people like glaze them and say they're like, oh, the hypest character. I mean, it's the like all these are super hype options. Like this is the end of Super. This is your Vegeta level or whatever. This is the Family Kamehameha and then Bye Guys Go do Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. This is Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the first appearance. He just like times Kamehameha and Jack. This is just super hype. And this is the Dragon Ball character right here. And like the best fight anime history, damn near. So yeah, these are all hype options. And super hype EZAs. And these guys, the two of you together, like what more do you want? So these are all super hype options. I think it satisfies everyone. You could probably like nitpick some things here and there, but like no villains too. I do want villains, but I don't think it's gonna happen with this theme, man. Like the Kamehameha and like all super, it's just like it's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. I just don't see any villains. But I wish, but they can't. I'm sorry. This is the only villain. This is the only villain you'll get for the entire series. That's hilarious. But yeah. Now let's get into EZAs. EZAs would be AGL PyCon and Tech Number. And then you get like God Almighty, hail the kings of Dokkan, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and the Blues, Tech Blues. Yeah, these would. You can make the case that these are the two hypest characters to even come out in the entire celebration. But I mean, like I said, we got so many competitive hype characters in there. Like like whatever happens, it will satisfy literally everyone by the end of the anniversary. So is that. And then you get the EZAs for the Abo and Kaido and the EZA for Kid Goku. And then here is the EX part. Supreme things for 10 years. I think we could get, like, if they're gonna go all out, we get a Prime Battle LR Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Now we just got a Prime Battle unit, and they don't spam those, but I'm just saying, it's the 10th anniversary. They can do whatever. Like they can release anything they want. So I do think we can get like for 10th anniversary only, we can get like a cool little Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and we don't even have a premium Super Saiyan Blue Goku the entire game. Like not like standalone. We don't have a single one. Same for Vegeta too, but well, no, I was gonna say like the RF Blues, but that's Goku and Vegeta because it's an exchange. But we don't have a standalone Goku that's like premium or has ever been good. Like all the Super Saiyan Blue characters have been like borderline just trash, which is super sad because the Super Saiyan Blue is cool. In my opinion, I do think his form is really cool. It's actually like this scene where Goku transforms. It was like a huge part of my childhood. Because I was there when RF first came out. I was still a kid, like a little jit, but I was still there. I was like a DB fan of some sort, and this was hype. This was cool. So yeah, I think we could get like a Super Saiyan Blue Goku, right? I could get that. It should be anyone. I just chose Blue Goku because we don't have one, and it represents Super again. So yeah, that's just my opinion. But we get another 4 EZAs. Yes, most stuffed EZA celebration of all time. But it would be in Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Tech Killing Kyle Flood. Then we get Tempion Minosha and Future Gohan and Trunks. And then we get Super EZAs. I know y'all been waiting for this. This is the first anniversary. Gogeta, SR Gogeta, and Engine Number. You get these characters as Super EZAs, and they're gonna be uber busted however you want. And that is essentially the end. So let's just go through the representation real quick. So let me show y'all how this correlates with the theme of the Kamehameha and all of Dragon Ball. So the countdown would be you get the Kid Goku SSR. This represents Dragon Ball, original Dragon Ball, which this is gonna be an LR character. And then you get this unit, who is this came out before the Saiyan Saga, I believe. I think it's kind of before the Saga. I could be wrong, but it at least takes place before the Saiyan Saga. So there's that, and then you get the Saiyan Saga characters right here. So there's that, and then and then you have obviously the Dragon Ball Z headlining unit, Super Saiyan Goku from the Namek Saga, and then you get the GT headlining unit as Super Saiyan 4 Goku for his first transformation. These EZAs represent GT. These ZAs represent Planet Namek stock on the Z and from Z, and this unit Avocado represents Dragon Ball Yo, and this unit represents. Oh, I mean, I already, I already over my bad. I remember that. Good. Uh, and then for part two, this unit still represents Z, but this represents this represents the Kamehameha theme more so because this is the biggest Kamehameha, like I said, in the entire series. So I think we're gonna do a Kamehameha theme. With that, then we have to have this guy. I think it fits in fine, right? And then you have this guy who represents Dragon Ball Super, like just being the end of the Super. Yeah, expansion of the guy. Yeah, yeah. And then this represents Super, this represents Z, this represents Z, and this is Super. Z movies though, like this is a Z movies unit. This does represent movies, yeah. And then and then part three, this represents Z and the Z movies because Vegeta is obviously a Z movie character, and this is a Z anime character. This is just for fusions, just for hype. Like this is just a hype character. Like this doesn't correlate with the themes at all, but it's just like the hype character, villain, 10th anniversary. Um, uh, these two represent Z movies. This character represents GT. This character represents Super, or Super movies too. If you want to say that. And this represents Super movies and Super anime. And GT, Super anime, technically movies, I guess, but just Z and Z movies. And then this is just the first anniversary character he started in here, just to represent that. But if you want to get technical, yes, Z movies. So, also, I want to go to like the Fuse Fighters characters. So we have this Oblong Kyle who is a Fuse Fighter, yes. And then we have this guy, that's 2 Fuse Fighters. And then we have these 2, that's 4 Fuse Fighters. And then we have these 2 who are also Fuse Fighters. So that's 6 Fuse Fighters characters in one Silver. You can make a full team of Fuse Fighters characters if you get these guys, and then 7. That's 7. So you can make a full team of Fuse Fighters units if you get all of these characters, EZAs and such. So you can't even complain about Fuse Fighters not even being a part of this anniversary because you just got a whole buttload of them, like right here. like you have a Fuse Fighters every which way you go. And if they do that whole category joining with all the characters thing for joint force characters, we can see this unit getting Fuse Fighters because of the Piccolo. So that could be 8. But I mean, yeah, that's it. That's what I think is gonna happen, or what I want to happen, mainly for the 10th anniversary. I'm hoping they do more than this. This is a hefty deal. Like, I asked for a hefty amount of stuff in this entire video, but I think it's still within reason, somewhat, purely because it will be the biggest celebration in the 10th. What? No, in Dokkan history, this 10th anniversary will be. So, that's all. Hopefully, it's like anything like what I imagined here. Let me know what you guys think. I can't speak English today. Like, Jesus Christ. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Do you think it could be anything like this? Do you mess with any of the themes I went for? Any of the characters picks for the themes I went for? Do you want more fusions? Do you want no fusions? Do you want anything here? Do you want GT? Do you want Super? Do you want Z? Do you want OGDB to be Telar? Maybe, who knows? But let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch y'all later. See ya.